Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about why I believe the Atlanta Hawks are going to beat the Milwaukee Bucks in this series. I think it's probably going to take at least 5 games, probably 6, maybe even 7, but I'm going to go with, if I had to put money on it, it's going to be 6 games. So before we continue this video, I want to hear right now down below in the comments, what do you guys think about the Atlanta Hawks? Do you think they can beat the Milwaukee Bucks, or you're against my opinion and you think this was just a fluke? Because the Hawks, who are typically a great three-point shooting team, shot 25%, and the Milwaukee Bucks as well shot 22%. They both hit only 8 three-pointers. The Hawks were 49.5% from the field, and they actually hit the same amount of field goals. The Bucks hit 47 field goals, while the Hawks had 47 field goals as well. One was 45, being the Bucks, and one was 49% from the field. And those numbers aren't indicative of what happened. The Hawks got to the line a little bit more. There were some calls that the Hawks got in their favor, but they did out-rebound the Bucks, even though the Bucks had more offensive rebounds, which I always talk about. The offensive rebounds are the biggest. Compared to defensive rebounds, offensive rebounds are second chance opportunities. They reset the clock to 14. And really, just offensive rebounds and rebounds in general demoralize your opponents. You're just grabbing boards over them. And even with 13 turnovers, the Hawks were able just to have their way. And they were able to, not stop Giannis. Giannis had 34 points. But basically, they pretty much put it on everyone else to help. They let Giannis do what Giannis does, and they basically shut down PJ Tucker. They shut down Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton was 6 for 23 from the field, 0 of 9 from 3-point. So they did what they needed. Shut down Chris Middleton. PJ Walker's not a guy who, not PJ Walker, PJ Tucker's not a guy who goes off. But Brook Lopez wasn't doing anything. Yeah, Drew Holiday was 14 of 25 from the field, 5 of 12 from 3-point, and had 33 points. But besides that, Bobby Portis, Jeff Teague, Pat Connaughton, and Bryn Forbes didn't do anything. This is what the Hawks are doing. They're letting Giannis just do what Giannis does, and they're telling Giannis, you got to beat us. We're going to take everybody else out of the game, and we're going to make you beat us. And first off, that's because the Hawks don't have anybody who can match up with Giannis Antetokoumpo. Size-wise, John Collins, Clint Capella has the size, but he's not athletically able to keep up with him. John Collins is probably the only person on this team, athletically speaking, who can keep up with him, but defensively, he's not good enough to keep up with him. And Solomon Hill or Tony Snell aren't athletic enough to keep up with him. So they basically are like, okay, we'll just take out everybody else of the game. Yeah, Drew Holiday had a good game, but still, we have so much shooting. Like, they have a 9-man rotation, and even some nights they'll go to a 10-man rotation. And that's just how much depth they have. It's a testament of their depth and their ability to how much shooting. Like, yes, they had a bad shooting night, but Lou Williams pulls up from 3. Solomon Hill pulls up from 3, and he's a good defender. Daniel Gallinari's a scorer. He had 9 points off the bench, 1 for 3 from 3. Then you have Kevin Huerter, who was amazing in Game 7 against the 76ers, but he only had 13 points tonight. Bogdan, who's, I think it's because of the injury he's, ailing from, has had quiet games, but usually, when he's not in a funk, he's a 20-point scorer. Trae Young basically had 48 points, almost 50 points. Clint Capella, a rebounding machine, 19 rebounds. John Collins, 15 rebounds, 23 points, showing that he deserves more than what the Hawks offered him. So, yeah, I think this team's hungrier than the Bucks, and I think the Bucks are going to lose. And I don't know, that's what I think. I just like Nate McMillan and what they're doing there. I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. That's pretty much what I have from today. I know you could argue that it's people might not feel the same way, but I'm fine with that. I'm gonna I've been wrong, but I've also been right. So let's see how it goes. We got a few more games. But yeah, that's it. Let me hear your opinions down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. But if you made it to the end of the video, tell me down below, end of the video, gang. That's so stupid. That was so stupid. I'm never ever going to say that again. That's it, guys. Peace out.